with the love for Raptor, congratulations.
Hello, hello, hello. Damn. Alright. Hello, 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 my viewers. Just trying to kill an insect, basically. It just came around me. I said, I'm not going to have it today, man. Not today. Any other day, sure. That insect can live, but not today. Not while I'm trying to do something for my people. So, again, welcome to Game Odyssey. I'm your host, Gaming Odyssey, and we're just going to show you guys some games, a couple of games. One thing about YouTube is that if you don't post daily or during a particular period in time, they have a funny habit of not uploading. I mean, how would I put it now? The search mechanic on YouTube is not going to be that good for you. So I have to post periodically in order to make sure at least we get that algorithm going. So that's the main thing. So bear with me, it's just something I have to do. Alright? Not many of the games are the greatest, but at least there's some that really I struggle, and I want you guys to actually see what the deck actually struggles against. One of the things you have to understand is that this deck falls flat with Flounderies and also with Dragon Maid. Dragon Maid put this deck to, put it through its own paces. I've played numerous games with Dragon Maids. So the moment you see Dragon Maids and you see the person knows what they're doing, just abandon ship. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. So just don't bother about it, because too many of your cards depend on just simple multiple summoning, and this Dragon Maid is designed to stop you from that multiple summoning. Okay, not because of all the hand traps, it's because of the way the cards flow. So the cards kind of have that same flow with Flounderies, so that's why it's hard to actually win in this kind of games. I've tried like numerous times. Almost every single time, Dragon Maid always kicks my butt. Okay, Flounderies doesn't even give me mercy. Once you see these two decks, just don't bother. It's very, very hard to come back from them. Very, very hard, so don't bother. So I'm going to go ahead and off my mic so you guys can watch this match. Alright, people, that is about it. I just want to show you guys the deck. Let's go ahead and do this deck. Check it out, see what it's all about. You got 1 Ping Linus, 3 Maxis, 1 Ghost Ogre, Phantom Night Boots, Joyous Spring Blossom. We got Heal Eagle, Kego Togo Kage, 2 of them with Trasher, Vanishing Linus, Mimicry, 3 Mimicries. I recently discovered that Mimicry basically is the soul of Ray Raptors. If you don't have Mimicry, it's going to be hard for you to really extend. So it's one of the most important creatures in the game in order for you to extend all the way to what do you call it? Don Kali Yuga and so on and so forth. So this card is so important. It is the brainchild of the whole game. Now, a lot of people normally go with 3 or 2 of this guy called Tribute Linus. I don't believe in Tribute Linus. I believe Tribute Linus can help you get somewhere. But this card, actually, Mimicry, is actually the main MVP of the deck. So this is the main guy you need to at least have 3 of, because sometimes if you have it in your hand, having it in your hand is a good starter, in my personal opinion. I mean, a lot of people will say it's not a starter. A lot of people will say that things like Thrasher is a good starter. What do you call it again? Vanishing Linus is a good starter. Tribute Linus is a good starter. But I believe one of the best starters to have in your hand, and almost a must, is Mimicry, because you have something like this Kageto Kage, basically, which basically can easily summon again. You also have the Abyss Actor that is there, so check it out, guys. Basically, I've added Fuzzy, but I no longer activate Fuzzy's ability, only if I'm desperate. I found that it was very difficult to actually win, to basically come back after somebody has wiped your board, especially with, what's his name again, Nibiru. Okay, so once you wiped your board with Nibiru, it's hard to come back. Once they do something crazy for you, it's hard to come back. So Fuzzy is almost like a mandatory thing to actually use to hold you down until the next phase. So Fuzzy is important, guys. You might not go into the big phases of summoning someone like what do you call it again? Bardish, basically, right? You might not have it, but the main thing is that with Fuzzy, it allows you to still stay in the game and hold you until you need something else. Okay, so I usually add 2 Fuzzies. 3 Fuzzies is too much, so only 2 Fuzzies, man. 1 Singulaneous, 1 Abuse Actor. I used to run 2, but I found that it wasn't important that much. I mean, it's good, but you have Thrasher here, which is at 2, so yeah. The main thing again is this. This card is really good. Unfortunately, kind of holds you down to a certain level, so that's why I'm not really happy about it. But this card is really good. This card is the equivalent of what do you call it again? Raider's Wing. Is equivalent, but I think it's better than Raider's Wing in terms of allowing you to go between graveyard and back on and so on and so forth. I think to some degree it's better than Raider's Wing. The one thing that Raider's Wing actually does for you is that for every X, Y, and Z that you have, you can actually use Raider's Wing to stop anybody from stopping you. So let's look at the game that I played earlier on when they used impermanence in order to stop my 4 streaks right here. They stopped me from playing, but I still went on to play. I mean, I wasn't able to move, but I was able to use this card, the Bezel Ship, to come back. However, if I had this card in the XYZ, it will stop them from targeting me. You see, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, right? And if this card is fixed into an XYZ, that XYZ also gets that ability too. 2 Strangle. I was doing 3 before, but it was too cloggy, so I brought it down to 2. And then put 1 Thief Adjuster in there. So right here you can see Sea Turtle, Gamer Seal, you know, the Sea Turtle. However, I'm also planning on putting someone like what do you call this guy again? Lava Golem. So in fact, let me just put that Lava Golem right now. Lava Golem. I'm going to put 1 Lava Golem in here just to save my bud. I'm beginning to notice that the Gamer Seal, the Lava Golems, they're all helping me out here, man. So yeah, much love to them. I don't know whether there are other kaijus that I can use to sacrifice 1 monster. I don't know. Yeah, I guess this other kaiju is okay though, but it's 3300. That's why I don't like to. I'll not use it, but I'll leave it alone as that. 3300 is too big for me to go over, unless if I have something that says, "Oh, bring it back to my hand." But other than that, yeah. All right, guys. Let me get back to this. Oh, and for the record, I'm thinking about putting another wing. Let's see, wing. It's gonna be a spell card. It's supposed to be used in order to draw cards. I think it's a wing. Yeah, right here, this one. I'm thinking about putting that in there, but I'm gonna still do some testing. Wing Requital. Like I'm still gonna do some testing in order to draw more cards. So I'm going to do that testing, and when I finish doing that testing, I'll let you guys know how it comes out. Yeah, so, oh, sorry, right here. Like I said, don't bother about this one. I've not tested it out yet. Alright people, that's gonna be it. The one thing I want you guys to understand is this, okay? I want you guys to specifically understand this, that I do not try to follow the conventional way of doing things, especially in these games. I understand that sometimes people have found some of the best ways in order to build a deck and make sure that it's very efficient, but at the same time you have to find your own. Because if you keep listening to other people and the way they do theirs, well, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna find it very, very hard to basically create a working deck for your own self. And the truth of the matter is that how one other person is thinking may not be your process in solving problems, you know. And as a result of that, the game is actually lacking in that ingenuity, in that kind of a series of genius or whatever it is you guys want to call it. But my personal opinion, I think many of the times, in as much as you look at other cards that other people have built, take the time to try other cards out in your deck to see how they fit and see whether they work and whether they increase the consistency of you winning. It's very, very important, guys, because I to some degree feel that there is that this game is getting stale and it needs a little bit of a revision, and we the people who will continue to play these games are in a position to actually revise the game and make sure that we give Konami what we want to see in the game so that they can help us keep us where we want to be. You know, we like this game, but if it does not accommodate us in certain ways, then definitely the other games out there that's going to do so. So yeah, but anyway, I've rambled on long enough. You guys have seen the deck, you guys have seen some of the games. Yeah, for sure. The next one, you know, that'll be the best. Alright guys, this is your host, Game Odyssey. I'm going to have to be signing out right now. I just want to show you guys a couple of things that I really have going on. Presently, what is it again? No, this is too much. Okay, so presently this is where I am in my collection of my DDD. So far, I still have 2 more that I need to collect. That is the High King Kangas and also the King Kangas. So I need 2 King Kangas, 1 High King Kangas, and then 2 more of DDD Gilgamesh, or maybe 1 more of Gilgamesh, and then 1 more of DD Swirl Slime for that fusion. But every other thing I already have more than enough of Siegfried. I have more than enough of Alexander. Man, it's ridiculous, man. And then I got this card also with King Caesar, and then I have just only 1 of Ragnarok. Only 1 of Ragnarok. I wish I could have had another second one of Ragnarok, but I don't think I'll be able to get that Ragnarok, the second one. But you know how it is. I got 4 of the dark contracts. I'm thinking I'm just going to include only 2 dark contracts in the game. It might not be the best option, but it's what I think is going to be great. So that's just the way it is for me, though. Other than that, yeah, just keep it funky in the comment section, and then we go from there, you know. Alright guys, it's been a pleasure. I'm your host, Gaming Odyssey. Just wanted to just give you a little taste of what my world has been dealing with. Hopefully you guys can understand that, and some of the games that I've played so far. Alright guys, until then, this is Game Odyssey signing out. It's been 25 and 15 minutes since I started streaming. Until I see you guys the next time, cheers, drink a lot of plenty of water, and get some proper rest. Alright guys, bye.